All right, y'all, coming at you like a donkey on rollerblades. Today, we're gonna be talking about pineapples. Reese, can you point out some pineapples? A pineapple plant? Point out a pineapple plant for us. You see any? You don't see any? There you go, yeah, all right. So these guys, I'm sure you've all seen them, are pineapple plants. Here we go. We have this bed right here, and then we have a whole nother bed of them right over here. Now all these pineapples we actually planted, right?
Right.
And how do we do that?
From grocery store pineapples.
That's right. We actually, all these pineapples, now as far as I know, I'm not a pineapple expert, but I don't know how many varieties of pineapples there are out there, but as far as I remember, all of these pineapples came from Costa Rica. Seems like all the pineapples in our grocery store, at least, come from Costa Rica. And so what we do is when we eat the yummy pineapple, we save the top and we plant it. And we're going to show you guys how to do that in just a little bit. But first, we decided to do this video because look what we got, guys, in our garden here.
What do we have there, Reese? Pineapple.
Look at this. So, watch out, bud. Let's let them see. So we actually got one that shot up a pineapple for us. Right there. It's a little baby pineapple. You see that? And there's like a bunch of little flowers coming out of it, too. And so these pineapples, they take a while. This one actually went quicker than I thought it was gonna. We've done this a lot in the past, and it's taken up to 2 years for us usually to get a pineapple, almost 2 years for us to get a pineapple from the time we put the top in the ground to when the pineapple comes out. But all of these, I believe, all of these have been in the ground just probably about a year, right?
Probably between April to August.
Yeah, I think about a year. So
because you can't really plant them in the winter.
So in less than a year's time, we got this guy. And just like my beautiful wife said, we tried to plant several of them over the winter, and we have one or two that are still hanging on. They still look like pineapple tops. They don't look like this. But most of the ones we planted died. And we plant every single top that we get, right?
Yes, and I buy one every time I go to the
yeah, so one a week, you know, that can add up. But and we have them planted all. I'll show you guys some other.
Yeah, we pop them everywhere.
Yeah, there's another one that's kind of popped in right down here by these bananas. That guy's doing good. Then there's another one right over here. And we even have some in the backyard. So what we're gonna do is, look at them all. What we're gonna do is take you guys inside, and we're gonna process a pineapple that we just got from the grocery store. It smells like it's ready to eat, and we'll show you what we do to the pineapple top before we plant it. So we will head on inside, and we'll get back to you when we're there. All right, y'all, back at you. We're here in the house, and here's our Costa Rican pineapple that we got from the grocery store. And we've actually been to Costa Rica before, and we saw big fields of these pineapples growing. We also saw big banana or plantain plantations. It was quite amazing. But anyways, this is a pineapple. This one is from Costa Rica. I checked before the video. And this is pretty easy to do. We'll go ahead and show you guys what we do here. We got this, I know this looks like a bread knife, but it's a nice serrated knife. It's great for doing this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it about right here. Does that look right, babe?
Perfect.
Let me get this a nice chop here. All right, ooh. I don't know, this watermelon. It looks like it's...
Watermelon.
I mean, this pineapple looks like it's about ready. We'll stick it over here and...
How's it smell, Reese?
It smells like watermelon to me.
No. All right, so this is real easy. All we do now, guys, is you just pot. You can't just if you just put this in the ground, there's a lot of sugar left in this. You know, you can see there's still some fruit on here, and if you just put it in the ground like this, at least here the ants are gonna get it. So
or a rat or some other kind of.
So you know, we want success. So we're gonna just pull all this off like this. We'll make sure there's no fruit left. You see, there's even a little bit of stuff right there. So we're just gonna cut that off like that. And then we'll and then, you know, once you got it about like that, we're gonna tear off a lot of these leaves here. You want to tear off several layers of them. These leaves, you know, when I first started doing this, I was hesitant to tear these leaves off because, you know, I figured that we needed these leaves for the plant, but really all these are going to die once it takes root, so you don't have to worry about, you can pull lots of them off. In fact, I think it helps the roots formation if you do pull them off. It helps the roots to form. And you can see here, as we start to pull them off, there's already what looks like some roots. So we'll pull off a couple layers of these. You don't want to pull them all off, but
Some.
all right, so I'll get it to about right here. And then at this point, you can put this in the ground like this, but you're going to have to keep up with watering it regularly until it gets established. So what we're going to do is we'll pop this guy into like a you know, you want a cup, not a clear, you want a cup that has dark sides on it, you know, like a, you know, a coffee mug or something like that, so the roots don't see a lot of light while they're forming. But we'll pop this into a coffee mug and just put it in the windowsill, and after a couple weeks, maybe a week or two, these roots will start to hang down, and then we will just pop it in the ground. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go outside and I'm gonna show y'all what one of the pineapples looks like that we planted over the winter, because it still pretty much looks like this. So we'll head into the backyard and show you guys that. All right, y'all, back at you. We're here in the backyard. You can see here's a couple that we planted over the winter. And these guys have been in the ground for several months now, and they still pretty much look like pineapple tops. And this one right here, you can see it's basically, the top itself is not going to do much, but this one shot off a pup right there. And that pup is going to shoot up and grow pretty fast. And that's another thing about these pineapples, at least from our experience. When you plant the top of the pineapple, you know, like I said, it takes quite a while, up to 2 years even, to get a pineapple off of it. But once you do get a pineapple off of it, and you harvest that pineapple, if you leave the plant in the ground, it will start shooting off pups that look like this. And you can just tear those pups off of the mother plant and plant them, and they'll grow you a pineapple a lot quicker. We've planted a pup and had a pineapple from it in less than a year, under the right conditions. So anyways, we wanted to shoot this little video for you to encourage everybody to plant your pineapple tops when you buy a pineapple at the grocery store. And you know, if anybody has any questions or comments, or maybe a better way to do it than what we just presented here, please feel free to let us know in the comments section. For now, I think we've reached the point in our video where it's time to
Subscribe.
And if you don't subscribe, what happens?
Okay, will catch you into a wall, and you'll
no.
jump into a pit of lava.
Oh no, cranes and
And
lavas!
you
Cranes and
will
lavas!
end up in Miami.
Cranes and lavas! Alright guys, alright, well you don't want any of that to happen, so go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and until next time, everybody take care.
Bye.
Bye.